Hello, Rob. When do I think the game will be released? I would like to say that we'll hopefully be announcing that maybe tomorrow. Um, it's looking like within the next 3 to 4 weeks. Most definitely, I'd say. Thanks for coming back, by the way. So it's good to see you in here. How are you? Right, what prayers shall we start with? To begin with, has anyone in here got any prayers they'd like us to add to the game specifically, or should I just go off the list that we currently have? Um, I swear I just saw an alien on my stairs. Please make people believe me. Please make uh alien. Oh, we have to verify zombie edition of the buried bodies. Nice easy one to start with. I can't find my random object anywhere. And obviously with that will just pull in effect a name out of a hat and replace it with where it says random objects. I love the InstCoffee. I still play it almost every day. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it was good to work on back in the day. And it's obviously where we built up most of our current community. So I suppose this could be any age really. Hmm. This outcome. Sipping on the coffee. Install. Should be able to get quite a few yes outcomes out of this. Line them all up nicely. Found it under the hat. Cupboard. Wardrobe. Found it. In the garage. What are your plans for the day, Rob? Oh, nice. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Have you got far to travel for that, or are they fairly local? Oh, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Guessing you're going to be having a big feast. Mm. Sipping coffee. Insta. My dad does all the cooking, and I'm just in charge of the macaroni and cheese and cookies. So you're in charge of the best bits then? I'm guessing the cookies are going to be homemade. Let's see how that one turns out. That could be an absolute disaster, but it could be hilarious at the same time. Sipping coffee. Insta. Oh, nice. That's something I've never made. Is cookies. I think that's probably more of an American thing than British. So for you, do you celebrate Thanksgiving a lot more than Christmas, or is it similar? Obviously, over here, Christmas is massive, and we don't have Thanksgiving. So instead of sort of mixing the two or dimming them both down because obviously it can get expensive, everyone just sort of goes all out for Christmas time, which is my personal favourite time of year. Oh, really? I thought Thanksgiving would have been the main one. I know there's a lot of football on today, or American football rather. I'm not a huge fan of Thanksgiving myself. Everyone just loves to eat in America. To be fair, any excuse for a big roast dinner, I'm all in. I'm definitely all in. Also, talking about Christmas, do you think Die Hard's a Christmas film? I know that's a controversial um, subject for Christmas. Any of my previous workplaces would always get onto the same subject, which is Die Hard a Christmas film? It's about to be thrown away. I like to think Die Hard is a Christmas film. Oh, controversial. I'm the opposite. I don't think it is. I know it's set around Christmas, but yeah, for me, it's not a Christmas film. I mean, if I was to sit down with my fiance and say, right, we're going to be watching Christmas films now, first up, Die Hard, I'd probably get the dirtiest look, followed by, hell no, we are not watching that. That is not a Christmas film. It was stolen by a family member and sold. Um, I'm just not a fan of the gather all the family around and pretend to love each other for a few days Christmas films. Yeah, I can kind of get that. I can also see why some people don't really like Christmas, as it does obviously cause a lot of stress and it can affect people mentally if they are going through a bad time and then they see everyone being so happy and everything like that. It could get to them quite bad, which you do hear about a lot. But for me personally, my favourite Christmas film is it's got to be Jingle All the Way. What a film! Double Man. What would be your go-to Christmas film? As you don't like to gather all the family around and pretend sort of films. I'm guessing you'd like Elf or something like that, or Bad Santa. Positive. Yeah, it's not too bad. Negative 3 to 6. Hello, Holly. Welcome to the stream. It's not fully been announced, but we're hoping to make the announcement over the next couple of days. I'd say within the next 3 to 4 weeks. But don't hold me to that personally, please, as we all know things can change. A Christmas Story is a classic one. I think that's how families really are usually. Elf is pretty good. I always watch it this time of year. Yeah, not. I don't think I've seen A Christmas Story actually. Um, Elf is obviously fantastic. Home Alone's got to be up there as well. I think the first one especially. I think that's a banger. Yeah, I definitely agree. A lot of people said that they prefer the second, but for me, it's definitely the first. Definitely sets the bar for the rest. Also, guys, before I forget, if you can hit um the follow slash the follow button on here, I get muddled up with all the different platforms. That'll be appreciated. Obviously, you'll be notified when we go live as well. Just in case you miss it on the social channels. Because I especially am going to be aiming to stream most days. Right, the next prayer. Been hiding away from this one for a bit because it seems fairly long, but there's no time like the present. My partner is going on tour as a supporting act, but I don't trust them. Please, can you make them ill so they can't go? My sister-in-law says the third one is her favourite, and I strongly do. What one is the third one? What happened in the third one? Home Alone 3. Oh no, no, yeah, that's not even a real Kevin. I think I've seen that once. And doesn't he have like a remote control car or something like that? That's all I seem to remember from it. Because from a standalone film, it was okay, but it should never have been put under the Home Alone banner at all. Yeah, the only ones that should ever get mentioned are the first and second ones. I think by the time that came out, the guy that played Kevin, he was probably too busy chilling out with Michael Jackson. Although I think after Home Alone he done Richie Rich and a couple of other films. I think that was after anyway. We sip out coffee, Insta. Yeah, it's. I can't quite remember what happened in Richie Rich. I just used to remember taking a mick out my brother because he was called Rich, so I just call him Richie Rich because obviously as a child that's what you do, and it used to really wind him up. Definitely won't be a 5-year-old if their partner's going on tour. I'd say 18 to 32 maybe for a partner to be going on tour. Sipping coffee, Insta. 159. Pretty good. Apparently, Instagram is down, or it's trending as number one in the UK. What a world we live in. Everything that's going on, and hashtag Instagram down is trending as number one. Fantastic. Uh, Macaulay Culkin is doing a lot better now. He was on drugs and a lot of bad stuff. He did an interview with Joe Rogan on his podcast, and he seems very happy. I actually see bits of that, and yeah, it was great to see him like that because I know he went through the really rough patch, and when not many people thought he was actually going to make it much longer. So yeah, it was great to see such a legend get back on his feet for sure. And I seem like everyone could just let their hair down with Joe Rogan. His podcast is fantastic. Yeah, the Elon Musk one that was classic. Got him in hot water, but yeah, I think it probably helped him in a way. It got him a lot of publicity. Not like he needed it, but yeah, it was fantastic to see, or kind of see how Elon Musk's mind works, and see him in such an open conversation because you don't really see a lot of it. Usually people of that magnitude of popularity and riches are not as chill as he was. No, that's very, very true. Although he's a chilled person, he clearly has a lot going on in his head. And he's probably quite troubled, but I think he's kind of got used to the way his mind works. And it's obviously doing him very well. By the way, what's your thoughts on the Cybertruck? If you've seen it, of course. Oh yeah, there's definitely an audience. They could literally release anything, and there'll be an audience for it. Partly because obviously Teslas are fantastic cars, and also because they just love and trust Elon. If I had the money, I'd definitely be getting a Tesla, even though they're not optimized fully in the UK, and they're not as good over here as they are in the States because of the autopilot, etc. It has problems with the lanes and the roads over here, but just as a whole, the cars are fantastic. Oh yeah, in a way, they're not expensive for what they are. I don't think they're just too much for me. I wouldn't be able to warrant even getting one on finance, really. And obviously now I'm full time with InstCoffee. I don't really use my car a lot as it is. So oh, for sure, in the future, the I can only see the price really going down as well. And even second-hand ones are still going to be fantastic. I mean, you still see second-hand, like 15 to 20-year-old cars driving around. So before too long, I think the majority of cars will all be electric, which is a good thing, right? Because I know even big petrol heads like Joe Rogan, He said he never really thought we'd get an electric car, but since getting in a Tesla, it's probably the best car he's ever driven. Right, that's that one done. I'll literally be back in 2 secs. I've just got to get something. Right, I'm back. I considered getting a Prius when I went car shopping last year. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Priuses. Did you watch the KSI Logan Paul fight by any chance? Oh, okay, fair enough. Went ahead as planned. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Next prayer on the list. My dad has not returned home from the shops. He only went for milk and has been gone for 5 hours. Please, can you bring him home? Quite a long one. Must be a lot of milk, yeah. First name is Dad. Home. So are you on your way to your parents now? Or are you just chilling out before you go? Also, I'm guessing Thanksgiving's are a big public holiday, so not many shops or bits like that would be open. No, relaxing first. We'll be heading there around 4 or 5. Here, everything's closed. Okay, cool. What's the time over there at the minute? Over here, it's currently 20 to 3. Obviously, in the afternoon. Uh-oh, what have I done? 9:37 a.m. here, South Carolina. Okay, still nice and early then. Make that shut down. Can you let me down like that? Down like that. Oh. What are your favourite sort of games, Rob? No Man's Sky at the moment. Okay. All like Apex, Red Dead, and Doom. Nice mixture of games, to be fair. No Man's Sky is a game I definitely want to get around to playing. I actually wanted to pre-order it, but I think I was running low on money that month, so I didn't. And then all the reviews and bits came out, and I was like, "Oh, I'll stay away from that." But yeah, it looks like they definitely turned it around and sorted their shit out. So fair play to them. I'm looking forward to picking it up. Also, I'm yet to play Red Dead Redemption. I've got it. I've literally done the first mission. I think you're in snow on your horse. Um, and yeah, I just haven't picked it up since, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's I'm just putting myself off of it because the amount of time it will take me to complete it, or what. Also, Apex is a great game. I've only played it on the first season. I didn't touch it after that. Had a huge update a few months ago, and they just had a big one on the release. That release today. It's definitely worth getting, especially since it's cheaper now. That's a great game too. The story's fantastic. My phone will not stop going off. Yeah, I'll definitely play it. To be fair, myself and Cotton, we do actually want to play some online games with some of our followers. So yeah, if you're up for that, we'll be putting it on the InstCoffee Twitter at some point. Not just yet because we're obviously busy working on Prayr, but probably early in the new year we'll be looking to do that. Oh, awesome! Yeah, it'll be good fun. Would you play your games on? Are you PC or console? PS4. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, PCs are good for gaming. The only thing is when they obviously that once you get them, they're good for a few years. When they start going wrong, they start getting expensive. But I think at the moment I play most of my stuff on my PlayStation. Well, I play a lot of Call of Duty at the minute and Football Manager, which I play on PC. Switch is also fantastic if you come across one of those cheap. They're great fun, especially if you have a lot of friends round or for you and your partner. And my fiance is not really into games, but yeah, she absolutely loves the Switch. What sort of games did your girlfriend play? Easier stuff like Pokemon, Luigi's. Yeah, they're great games. I can't wait to get Luigi's Mansion. I may try and get it for Christmas. Um, but yeah, I know. I've got Mario Kingdom and Rabbids. I think it's called. That's a great game. It's like a strategy game. I've got Pokemon. What's the not the latest one? Is it Pokemon Go? Pokemon Let's Go. That's it. Pokemon Let's Go. Let's Go is a great game. It's a big grind, but it is really good. At first, I was kind of put off because obviously the whole aspect of battling a Pokemon before you capture them that was taken away. But what they done with it was actually great. I'm looking forward to getting a new one that's just been released as well. And obviously, you got the classic Mario Kart, which there will never be any defeating. Make it shut down. System. Shut it down. Right. That is returned. Someone kept killing me in an online game. Do this one. Something probably many people can relate to. I haven't played any of the new ones really. I think the last one I bought was Ruby Red, and sometimes I play Pokemon Go. Yeah, Pokemon Go is pretty good. I still sometimes use it now if I'm really bored. I'll just put it on and see if I can see any cool Pokemon about. I think what was the last one I got before Let's Go? Sapphire, I think Pokemon Sapphire. Yeah, Sapphire. That was good. I started to sort of turn off after that with Pokemon because they then started trying to get rid of all the old classics and bring in the new lot, which is understandable. Obviously, they've got new audiences growing up, but and I haven't watched Pokemon in a very long time, so I'd have no idea who the new Pokemon are. I think I must. When was I into Pokemon? I think I was in primary school, so I must have been about 7, 8. So that's literally like 20 years ago. I completely agree. Nothing beats the first 151. They were great times, man. Be fair, last year, the end of last year, beginning of this year, I started trying to bid on Pokemon cards. I literally had every single Pokemon card back in the day, and it was filled up in like a special like book. If I still had that now, wow, that'd be worth a ridiculous amount of money. I've no idea why it was thrown. Someone kept killing me in an online game. Please show me where they live. If God done this, they would be getting penalised by GDPR. Probably shouldn't be playing online games at 5. Let's say 11 when they first go into secondary school. And probably 30. I have all my old cards still, I don't have them all. So when you say you have your old cards, do you have like the original Charizard and Blastoise? Like shinies or what would you say is the rarest card you have? I miss plan on downloading it again now that I'm back at the same job that I got paid. What? Machamp that came in a plastic sleeve. I'm not sure if it's really worth anything though. I do have a Japanese Diglett. I think it's holographic too. It'd definitely be worth checking them out. I know there's some websites that are dedicated just to pull in the latest prices on certain cards, and there'll be certain little codes on the cards, so you can literally locate which ones you have. And then yeah, they'll tell you the price. Definitely worth checking. I think I've actually got a Pidgey Pokemon card in my wallet. At one point on Pokemon Let's Go, I was literally grinding Pidgeys. Must have been grinding it for about 3 weeks. Because every time you catched one, you got a bigger chain, which gave you a better chance of coming across a shiny Pokemon. And yeah, I never received one, so as a piss take, my mate got me a Pidgey Pokemon card months back, and it's still in my wallet now. Yeah, $15 now you can get Charizards, which is worth literally 1,000 times that, over 1,000 times that. Make it shut down. Well, I've been streaming for an hour. It's gone quick. Thanks for keeping me company. First, I received the address. Will there be any in-app purchases in the game, or maybe ways to donate? There won't be any in-app purchases on release, I don't think. We don't have any planned. Obviously, we didn't have any in our previous game. There will be ads though. Donations probably not. Only through the stream currently. We used to have Patreon for our previous game, but obviously that's not live anymore. Connor Wolf, welcome to the stream, son. First name. Save the address.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
What's going on?
Not much.
Would have been here sooner, but I had MI5 at the door asking about some sort of alien.
And an invite from Joe Rogan to go on his podcast.
Yeah. Jamie, pull that alien up.
Wow, is that really it?
You know, I reckon a chimp could beat up that alien.
Is it just me working on it? No, Cotton's working on it, who's just joined me on Discord, you can probably hear now.
Hello.
When is a release due? Over the next few weeks, that'll be announced in the next couple of days, I think. Your probably Instagram's down.
Oh god, what will we do?
I think it's our latest video.
Major conspiracy.
Bust down the servers. ET
Find
and
where
them,
it
man.
come from. Yeah.
Saying that, it's not actually showing under our latest posts, that video.
Creepy.
It is creepy. Very creepy. I'll have to check that out after the stream. It was doing alright.
Sponsored post.
What are you chomping on anyway?
Mac and cheese.
Lovely. Talking about mac and cheese, Rob's going to be making that for his family's Thanksgiving dinner.
Is he?
Yep.
Don't think I'll be watching that.
Well, I don't think he's going to be streaming it.
Oh. I thought that was his thing.
No. By Rob, I mean the person in the stream. That's kept me company for the past hour.
Oh, I thought you meant Robbie Knox.
No.
Oh, well, I hope he has a good one.
If you stream yourself making it, I'd actually watch it. I think that'd be quite nice actually. People streaming their Thanksgiving encounters with their families.
It's almost like a sitcom, isn't it?
It is.
You just need a racist uncle. Or a drunk uncle, whatever it is.
Oh, or both.
Racist dad. Yeah, good combo.
Yeah. There you go, Rob. Connor's also said that he'd watch it. Oh, there'll definitely be people streaming it. There'll be loads of staged YouTube videos as well.
How my turkey gave birth on the plate.
Or how we all got food poisoning from the potatoes.
Yeah. But the pink turkey was lovely.
And then it's just Jake Paul saying everyone's dying. Then Logan Paul comes out and starts filming it all.
To get KSI down there, sort him out.
Shut it down.
Turns out they were getting killed by their random relative. Pretty good idea.
Thanks, mate.
Good at this, aren't you?
That's one I thought of earlier, but it's gone now. Make it shut down. Up to the dizzy heights of 4 viewers. But there's literally no need to have the Twitch dashboard open while you've got Streamlabs OBS open, which gives you everything. First name.
Could do one where he gets the address and they become best buds.
Not bad shot.
Cheers, mate.
What? Was full name ever a tag? Or was I just making it up previously?
Uh,
I went back through and I changed it all to first name. For some reason, I was just doing full name for ages.
I think it might have been, but it was only ever given the first name.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I'd change it just so it makes sense when you read it out loud.
%81 through.
Oh, what, the list?
Hmm.
Damn.
10 left.
That's going quick.
Yeah. There's some I just don't know what to do for. Like, please make dodo birds come back.
If you grant it, you could say, dodo birds have come back.
What, just literally a simple one like that?
Yeah. Then you could say they were made extinct again 4 years later or something. You could just do one prayer for all, so you can just do 3 and 1 for that, and then just have the outcome saying they went extinct again. And keep it
Yeah.
generic and get like all 4 animals or whatever done.
It's not a bad shout.
Wouldn't waste too many time on that one. Don't know where it come from. That was mine, I think.
I think dodo was from Twitter.
Oh no, Twitter, that was it. Yeah.
Trying to steal their thunder.
Yeah.
Any bites on that? Down like that, oh, down like that, oh. Facebook down is now trending in the United Kingdom as well. A couple of years ago, I remember a game on Steam called Prison Architect that was available for pre-order and had certain tiers of the game with extra content that you could buy, like the music was included and the digital map. One tier, if you bought it, the company would name a character after the person that bought that tier. That'd be a cool feature, just thinking out
I actually thought of that.
loud.
Well, not exactly that, but something like that yesterday, where people who suggest the prayers are the ones who make that prayer.
That's not a bad shout.
But I wasn't sure if they'd need to sign anything because it's not a donation or anything like that to be in the game to stop any entitlement and shit like that.
Mm.
Whereas if you do it the prison architect approach, I think where they donate and they get in the game, they sort of know what they're getting. There's no grey area.
It's funny he says that because we spoke about prison architect yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Because before he was saying about like donations and Patreon and in-app purchases, so I said we won't be starting with any, but we'll just have
Nah,
ads. And obviously Patreon, we haven't got one anymore. So if people
nah.
want to donate, they can through the stream, but that's currently the only way.
Yeah. Just watch the YouTube vids.
And yeah, watch YouTube vids. Stuff like that supports us a lot, and people don't realise. To be fair, just being in a stream and interacting. Hour and 15 minutes. Time is whizzing.
First Name got so angry they didn't get the latest games console that they shoved a random object up their ass.
Is that what you do when you're pissed off?
Takes your mind off it, doesn't it?
So they they're so angry, so they stuck the old games console up their ass. Uh,
That tag's getting some use, isn't it?
yeah, let's keep it fresh a bit. Oh, thanks, Rob. We do appreciate it. Obviously, we never really ask for donations. It's just if you can afford it and you'd like to, then obviously go ahead. And as I said, yeah, just being here and interacting, it helps us a lot. Uh, hello, ZGT.
Do you think the way they wrote hello was on purpose?
I was
It
going to
says
say
hell
pardon
and
the
it's a
pun.
prayer game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Makes you think, doesn't it?
does. Fair play to him. Thinking outside the box.
Have you had any prayer suggestions today at all?
I think Rob gave a couple of outcomes earlier. Apart from that, none to be added.
Big up mac and cheese, Rob.
Oh, that's what we spoke about earlier. Would you say Die Hard's a Christmas film?
I haven't watched it, mate. I don't think.
Yeah, I suppose it's hard to comment then. Or what's your favourite Christmas film?
already have one.
Fucking hell,
Quite
you're fun.
liked, quite like Jingle All the Way when I was younger. What's the other one?
Yes,
Santa Claus.
Jingle All the Way is the only film to talk about. That's my number one. I've got to watch it at least 2 or 3 times each year.
It's good.
Doberman, Timmy.
What's that Santa Claus film with Tim Allen in it? The Santa Claus. That's pretty good.
Yeah, obviously Elf's good.
I haven't seen it.
I'm not a fan of Bad Santa. That literally just made me, yeah, it just gave me a really bad mood when I watched that.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, don't bother, mate. Obviously Home Alone 1 and 2.
I ain't seen them.
What? Do you celebrate Christmas as a child?
I do, mate. Spend it with my family rather than sitting around the TV.
Well, you can sit around the TV with your family.
Nah, not the same.
Too busy talking about aliens.
Yeah. Watch Jingle All the Way in a UFO though.
Yeah, in the back of the headrest.
Yeah. But people called Die Hard a Christmas movie, didn't they?
Mm.
Is that just because it's set in December, or was
Yeah,
it released in Christmas?
I think it's just set around Christmas.
Doesn't really count then, does it?
Exactly. It's like saying if a Saw was set on Christmas Day, would that make it a Christmas movie? I probably wouldn't watch it around Christmas.
They could release one called The Santa Saws.
It's not a bad shout. Any game jams coming up?
We got a comment on our Improve My Game Jam submission. Someone, you've got no downloads. And I was like, I know, it's not out. We've only had one rating, so I assume it was him giving us a 1.
Oh, he gave us a 1.
I don't know, I can't see it yet, I can only guess.
Imagine giving you a 1 because you got no downloads.
I didn't think they were meant to play it. I thought they were just going to rate what you've improved on it. But at the end of the day, we only did it for views, and it's given us 7. 7 we didn't have. So
Exactly.
take that for clicking a button, I guess.
Didn't find it.
Excuse me. Supermarket Sweep VR.
I was talking to James last night. And
How was that?
yeah, it's good. And he said about a game that he was thinking of. Basically, you got a tray with like drinks on it, and you got to walk up the
Yeah.
stairs with it. But coming down the stairs are like random people, and you got to go in between them without getting like the drinks knocked over. And I said that'd actually be quite a good VR game.
The server.
I've got to
Not,
start getting
not
ready
bad,
to
to be
cook.
fair.
I'll be popping in and out of the live stream though. Thanks for the replies and conversation. No, thank you. Hope you have a lovely time with your families. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the mac and cheese and cookies. You'll have to take a picture and send it to the InstCoffee Twitter.
What? There's no turkey.
Yeah, they're not just
Breaking
having mac and cheese and
tradition.
cookies.
Okay, now
What's
must
that?
be a big bit of mac and cheese.
Well, have you never
Yeah,
been to Toby Carvery?
yeah.
Yeah, they do mac and cheese.
Yep. Just must be a lot of it. That's all, mate.
Why?
Oh, if it's they're not having turkey or anything, just mac and cheese. There's gonna have to be a lot of it for the family.
No, they are.
But they are having a lot of it.
No, he doesn't live with his parents, so he's making that and taking it to then add it
Oh,
to the food.
that's just his portion.
Yeah, well, it's
I thought you
everyone's
meant they'll be
portion.
sitting around a table and it's like a tray, massive tray of like mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's just one big bowl and everyone's got their own spoon.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Another prayer bites the dust. Dum dum.
The game could be called The Server, and the V and the R in server could be capitals.
Jeez. Marketing 101. Love that.
Or you just drop the E. The Serve VR.
Yeah, that. Yeah, then that'll go with prayer as well. That's
Walk
actually a
up and
sick
down.
idea.
Walk up and downstairs carrying a tray of drink. Simple.
So like you have to hold the hand pieces out to hold it, but you can let go and punch people as well, or take off the
As long as
water
you,
and splash people with it.
a bit like that bar fight game,
Yeah,
but you can't really
exactly.
lose. But you've got to do something, and yeah,
Or any drink that gets ruined, you lose points. So obviously you can choose to lose points if you just want to throw it at someone.
yeah.
Brilliant. Or you can hold the cup in your mouth as you go through the door and try not to splash it over yourself.
I ain't got mouth VR yet, mate. Few years off on that.
Please make dodos.
Or you can get a new VR joystick, shove it up your ass, and you got to try not to unclench it, or else your character shits itself.
Quite interactive, to be fair, isn't it?
What's that?
Quite interactive.
Yeah. Endless, mate.
The possibilities certainly are. Imagine that, we're all doing that, and the missus haven't got a clue. They walk through the door.
Have you seen Black Mirror episode Striking Vipers?
No.
Watch that
What series is that on?
latest one.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen those. I sort of
Watch it.
watched the last episode I did, and it made me in no
Hurt.
rush to watch another.
Now you've got to watch that one at least. It's topical.
Yeah, I do want to watch them, but I just don't know watching things that put me in an awful mood. What one was it? I think I've said. It's the one where partner passes away, so she gets a robot version of it.
Oh mate, that's tame compared to
What?
some of the others on there.
I just watched it and I thought that is fucking awful. Like
Well, it
that
looks
is
like your brother,
horrible.
doesn't
Thinking of it, yeah. I was just thinking that he looks a bit like Anthony.
he?
I think the one after that is the paedophile one.
Oh, that's the first one I saw. I loved it.
Yeah, that's what someone told me about. It might have even been you. And I was like, oh, I really want to start watching Black Mirrors. Or Black Mirror, rather. Done it again.
Yeah, it's just a bit mad. You could do Hobo VR.
Do you remember Hobo Wars?
What's that?
No, it's like a old sort of strategy game where you had your own hobo and you basically went around. It was text based, um, like beating up other hobos, getting money for winning the fights, and then buying alcohol and stuff like that.
Oh, I had a different idea. Homeless camp simulator. You start by begging for change and use that to buy more boxes and sleeping bags to build it up. Build up your empire. But I thought probably best to leave that one.
Definitely topical.
If a charity wants to sponsor it, slap a logo on it. Raise awareness. Oh, I found this game I do in Reddit. It's called Make and Pay. You go to a supermarket and you've got to try and injure yourself to collect insurance money. So you make sure you slip on mess that hasn't got a sign up, or finding you out to be going out the back, getting hit by stuff, or falling off ladders. But each time you go in, what you failed on or got caught on last time, they've sort of cleaned it up. So if you slip
It
on a
sounds quite
puddle,
fun.
you go back in and the puddle's gone, but everything else is still there. That'd be good in VR because you could climb the shelves and stuff.
Mm.
It's a good idea, to be fair. Paperboy VR.
Oh, what a game! And you let me down like that, down like that. Oh. The oh, they come back and 4 years later went extinct again. And you let me down like that. Oh. Yeah, this is quite a straightforward one. They're still extinct.
A filler prayer, innit?
Hmm.
Random religion struck them down. struck them down again.
I can't think of any to do. On to the next. Jeez, 87% done. Another one here that was recommended the other day. Funny enough, another alien one.
People need to stop going on about them. What one was this one?
An alien tries to communicate with you, but you don't understand anything. Scenario 1, which is bad. Alien seems angry and destroys half of the human race. Scenario 2, some of the triangular buildings appeared in the desert.
Oh. Pyramids are proper alien stuff.
Yeah. You say so, mate.
Come on, it is, isn't it?
Oh, so's the Stonehenge.
Nah. Nah. Excuse me.
You do much this weekend?
Nah. Christmas decorations, about it.
Jeez.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Jeez. We're doing the old D&D.
It's at mate's house. Not far from you, actually.
Or is that the Rochford one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So if I see any wizards driving past, I know where they're going.
Yeah. Not Grand Wizards either, by the way.
No. What do you play? Like as?
Goblin, mate.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Got a nice little gun. Got a pet rat.
how long's this game been going on for?
I don't know. About 8 hours. No. 8 sessions. About
Guessing-
64 hours, mate.
Really? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Literally like a full day thing then.
Yeah.
Fair play though. It's probably fun.
LA Noir VR. LA Voir.
Funny enough, you say LA Noir. Prodigal Spoon commented on the Alien post with an LA Noir.
Oh, yeah,
GIF.
dude.
That was a great game, to be fair. I loved that.
Has there even been anything like it, like before or after? Hasn't really, is there?
No, not on that sort of scale, I don't think.
I mean, it probably wasn't that hard for him. Just get GTA and change the models.
Turn CJ
Halfway
into
there.
the main guy.
Yeah.
Hey cousin, want to go investigating? Hmm.
You're stuck.
Yeah. Might just leave it as the first two.
But wiped out half the human race, you know people are just gonna go, oh, but my followers are still the same.
Off.
Good save.
Thanks. Call me Seaman.
Got his autograph.
Have you actually?
Mm. Turned up to the village in Wales. And then made him sign something.
Back in the day, signatures were massive, weren't they? Like everyone just wanted people's signatures.
Didn't have cameras, did we?
Well, yeah, you did.
Do you?
Yeah. I had a disposable one.
Take a picture and throw it in the bin.
Oh, you know Harry Redknapp, didn't you? Well, not personally, but
Not
you know
personally.
what? We have to verify.
Why, what's he doing?
Oh no, I found a picture of me and him the other day.
Going through the old scrapbook.
Yeah, back when I was mascot for West Ham.
Why'd you stop?
Oh no, you only did it for one day.
No.
Yeah, it's not when you dress up as the thing. It's when you walk out with the players. I got that retweet.
Does it scare you?
Wondering what it was.
The alien asked you to help their random Reddit.
Huh?
That second yes outcome.
Oh. Oh.
I like the third one as well.
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Sarah, the AI, and I want to eradicate the human life on Earth. Say yes if you want to help me. If not, say no.
If you say yes, the game just deletes itself.
Could you imagine? The roguelike no one knew they wanted. Yes, sorry, the command is not recognized. Is there a random name one? So, oh no. Shut it down. Let
We
freeze.
can do a specific person for this. So it comes up saying it's an AI or something.
Oh, what, the little robots looking thing?
I was just going to make it look like that. Sophia robot. Have you seen it?
Think so. Is it like the proper realistic one?
Yeah.
Like a scary one? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Basically, was just going to make it a bald woman. That'd do.
What, so you do it so they're actually called Sophia, yeah?
I think we can get away with that, yeah. I'm going to wash it on this morning.
It was on this morning, wasn't it? For some reason, it always comes up in suggested.
Quite, it's weird. It's even flown in from Hong Kong. She's been writing.
No, the alien told you they're the one.
Does look a bit real.
Mad, isn't it?
Even gets, mate, it gets neck creases.
Um,
Why are you asking him what she's like? Ask it. It's right there. I wonder when he's doing an update to it. Make it be able to walk or something. They've given it citizenship.
what?
First robot to receive citizenship.
To be fair, all the yes outcomes and no outcomes could be the same.
Yeah, good point. Alright, let it talk.
Someone at the front door back in a sec.
Get your ID, mate.
Whereas, thank you for coming in, everyone. It's been much appreciated. Thanks for these suggestions. And yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow evening, so make sure you come in and give us more. It'll be good fun.
Get ready for the best bits compilation on YouTube.
There we go.
Q1.